Have you ever walked into your home and felt suffocated by your own stuff? Drawers overflowing, closets bursting, and a nagging sense that you're drowning in things you don't even use. At the Senior Nest, we're here to guide seniors to a lighter, healthier life through the art of decluttering, inspired by Japanese simplicity. Today, we're revealing 3 life-changing truths about decluttering that nobody dares to talk about. Stay with us until the end because these secrets will not only transform your home but also unlock a happier, freer you starting today. Truth 1. The world won't stop selling, you have to stop buying. Imagine the satisfaction of a freshly organized pantry, every jar in place, every shelf breathing freely. Now picture this. You're sipping tea, scrolling through your phone, and an ad flashes for a must-have kitchen gadget that promises to simplify your life. Sound familiar? The world is relentless, bombarding seniors with ads for new clothes, gadgets, or decor, tempting you to fill your home just when you're trying to simplify it. This constant pressure can clutter not just your space but your mind, stealing the peace you deserve in your golden years. At the Senior Nest, we believe the secret to a clutter-free home lies in mastering what comes through your door, inspired by the Japanese kaizen philosophy of small, intentional steps toward improvement. Let's talk about Dorothy, a 68-year-old widow from Portland. After years of accumulating bargains, from sale rack blouses to trendy kitchen tools, her cozy home felt more like a storage unit. She was stressed, her arthritis flared up from navigating cluttered spaces, and she felt guilty about spending money on things she didn't use. One day, inspired by a kaizen mindset, Dorothy decided to take control with a 90-day no-buy challenge. She unsubscribed from every store email, deleted shopping apps, and posted a note on her fridge. Do I need this, or am I just tempted? When a catalog arrived with a buy one, get one half-price deal on throw blankets, she paused, pictured her already overflowing linen closet, and tossed the catalog in the recycling bin. That small act felt like a victory. Over 3 months, Dorothy saved $700, which she used to enroll in a local watercolor painting class, a passion she'd neglected for years. Her home became easier to navigate, reducing her physical discomfort, and her mind felt clearer, knowing she was spending on what truly mattered, joy and connection. Why does this matter for seniors? Controlling what enters your home isn't just about space, it's about health and freedom. Clutter can increase stress, exacerbate physical ailments like arthritis by making movement harder, and drain your finances. By saying no to unnecessary purchases, you reclaim energy for what lights you up, whether it's gardening, spending time with grandkids, or rediscovering a hobby. The Kaizen approach makes it manageable. Start with a 1-week no-buy challenge. Ask yourself before every purchase, will this add value to my life? If the answer's no, let it go. Dorothy found that each no was a step toward a lighter home and a happier heart, and so can you. This truth is empowering because it puts you in the driver's seat. The world may never stop selling, but you have the power to stop buying. Every time you resist an impulse purchase, you're not just saving money, you're creating space for calm, health, and the things that make your life truly rich. At the Senior Nest, we've seen seniors transform their homes and lives by embracing this simple shift. So what's one thing you can say no to this week? That small choice could be the key to a lighter, more joyful you. Truth 2. Your stuff isn't your memories. Your home holds a lifetime of treasures. A worn-out quilt from your mother, a stack of letters from your youth, a trinket from a long-ago trip. For seniors, letting go of these feels like cutting away pieces of your heart. But here's a truth we cherish at the Senior Nest. Most items are forgettable, and your memories will burn brighter when you free them from the weight of stuff. Guided by the Japanese wabi-sabi philosophy, embracing the beauty of imperfection and release, this truth can transform your home into a sanctuary of peace, not a museum of the past. Picture Helen, a 71-year-old from Charleston, South Carolina. After her sister passed, Helen inherited her collection of vintage teacups, each one tied to their shared afternoons of laughter over tea. They filled her dining room, gathering dust, a constant reminder of loss. Her home felt heavy, her sleep restless, and her children worried she was withdrawing, lost in grief. One spring morning, Helen stumbled across a wabi-sabi idea. Beauty lies in simplicity. She chose one teacup, the one they used during their last chat, and placed it on her kitchen windowsill where sunlight danced through its delicate cracks. The rest she gifted to her granddaughter, who started a tea party tradition with her own kids, keeping her sister's spirit alive. Helen's dining room became an airy space for family dinners, and she slept better, her heart lighter. She realized her sister's laughter lived in her stories, not the teacups, and sharing those stories with her grandkids brought her closer to them than ever. Why does this resonate so deeply for seniors? Clinging to sentimental items can trap you in grief, raising stress, and even risks of depression. Studies show clutter can increase cortisol levels, disrupting sleep and mood. A crowded home also makes mobility harder, heightening fall risks, a major concern for those over 65. By choosing one cherished item like Helen's teacup, you create a touchstone for love without overwhelming your space. This act of release, rooted in wabi-sabi, sparks emotional freedom, letting you live in the present while honoring the past. It opens your home for what matters: family visits, new hobbies, or simply a quiet moment to breathe. Gifting items, as Helen did, weaves your memories into others' lives, strengthening bonds with loved ones. Here's how you can embrace this. Pick one category, say old letters or keepsakes. Hold each item. Ask, does this one spark the memory best? Keep that single treasure and release the rest with gratitude, perhaps to family or charity. Imagine your home lighter, your heart freer. Helen's story shows that letting go doesn't dim your memories, it sets them free to shine. At TheSeniorNest, we've seen seniors rediscover joy by making this choice. What's one thing you're holding onto that's weighing you down? Let it go and watch your life and your memories bloom anew. Truth 3: Decluttering rewrites your life. A clutter isn't just mess, it's a cage. It traps your energy, dims your spirit, and steals the joy you deserve in your golden years. At TheSeniorNest, we know decluttering is more than tidying. It's a revolution, rewriting your life with purpose and freedom. Guided by the Japanese Ikigai philosophy, your reason to greet each dawn, this truth transforms your home into a sanctuary for health, connection, and happiness. Stop living in the shadow of stuff. Start living for you. Meet Clara, a 70-year-old from Tucson, Arizona. After her children moved away, her small home became a prison of keepsakes: old toys, faded photos, clothes from her teaching days. The clutter overwhelmed her. Her joints ached navigating crowded rooms, and loneliness crept in, keeping her from inviting family over. One rainy afternoon, Clara read about Ikigai, finding what makes you leap out of bed. She decided to reclaim her space, starting with a single box of old books. Among them, she found a poetry collection she once read to her students. That book sparked a memory, not of loss, but of joy. She kept it, donated the rest to a local library, and felt a weight lift. Over months, Clara cleared her home, turning her cluttered living room into a cozy space for weekly poetry readings with her neighbors. Her grandkids joined via video calls, reciting poems and laughing together. Clara's aches eased, her sleep deepened, and her heart bloomed with connection. She wasn't just decluttering, she was rewriting her story from isolation to joy. Why is this a game changer for seniors? Clutter is a thief. It raises stress. Studies show it can spike cortisol by 20%, worsening anxiety and sleep in those over 65. It increases fall risks by 30%, a serious concern for aging bodies. And it isolates you, making it hard to welcome loved ones into a chaotic space. Decluttering, like Clara did, frees your home and your spirit. It lowers stress, boosts energy, and even fights loneliness. A 2023 study found social connection cuts depression risk in seniors by half. By aligning your space with Ikigai, you make room for what lights you up, whether it's poetry, gardening, or family laughter. Your home becomes a stage for your next chapter, not a storage unit for the past. Here's your first step. Pick one spot, a shelf, a drawer, a corner, hold each item. Ask, does this fuel my joy or lock it away? Keep what sparks your ikigai. Donate the rest to someone who needs it. Picture your home open, airy, ready for family dinners or quiet mornings with coffee. Clara's poetry nights show decluttering isn't just cleaning, it's reclaiming your health, your happiness, your life. At the Senior Nest, we've seen seniors transform from trapped to thriving. What's one thing in your home holding back your joy? Clear it today and watch your life bloom. Truth 4. Decluttering is a gift to your body and mind. Clutter doesn't just crowd your home, it crowds your health. For seniors, a chaotic space can drain your energy, strain your body, and fog your mind, making every day feel heavier than it should. At the Senior Nest, we see decluttering as a gift to your physical and mental well-being. Inspired by the Japanese kaizen philosophy of small, steady steps toward improvement. Clear your space and you'll clear the path to a stronger, calmer you. Take Martha, a 72-year-old from Boise, Idaho. After years of living in a home stuffed with old furniture, magazines, and unused kitchen gadgets, she felt sluggish. Her back ached from navigating narrow pathways, and her mind was foggy from constant overwhelm. One morning, inspired by Kaizen's focus on small wins, Martha tackled a single kitchen drawer. She sorted through mismatched utensils, keeping only what she used daily and donating the rest to a local shelter. That small act sparked a fire. Over weeks, she cleared her kitchen and living room, creating wide, safe pathways. Her back pain eased, her energy surged, and she started sleeping through the night, something she hadn't done in years. Martha even began hosting weekly card games with friends, her home now a welcoming haven. Decluttering didn't just tidy her space, it gave her back her vitality. Why is this vital for seniors? Clutter is a health hazard. Studies show it increases fall risks by 30% for those over 65, worsens joint pain by limiting movement, and spikes stress hormones, fogging memory and focus. Decluttering, as Martha found, creates a safer home, reducing physical strain and boosting mental clarity. It's like giving your body a daily dose of energy and your mind a breath of calm. By taking Kaizen's small steps, you reclaim your health, less pain, better sleep, sharper focus, and make your home a place of comfort, not chaos. Plus, a clear space invites connection, whether it's hosting friends or simply moving freely. Here's how to start. Pick one small area, a countertop, a chair piled with clothes. Ask, does this make my life easier or harder? Keep what serves you, let go of what doesn't. Donate with gratitude, knowing your items will help others. Picture your home as a safe, open sanctuary where you move with ease and think with clarity. Martha's card games show that decluttering is a gift to your body and mind, setting you free to live fully. At the Senior Nest, we've seen seniors thrive by embracing this truth. What small corner can you clear to give yourself this gift? Truth 5. Decluttering builds bridges to your community. Your home isn't just yours, it's a gathering place for those you love. But clutter can build walls, keeping family and friends at a distance. For seniors, this can deepen loneliness, a silent struggle many face. At the Senior Nest, we believe decluttering, inspired by the Japanese wabi-sabi philosophy of finding beauty in giving, can turn your home into a bridge to connection, inviting loved ones back into your life. Consider George, a 74-year-old from Raleigh, North Carolina. After retiring, his home filled with decades of tools, books, and old hobby supplies, leaving no room for guests. His grown children rarely visited, and George felt isolated, missing the lively dinners of years past. One day, inspired by wabi-sabi's call to share beauty, he decided to declutter his dining room. He sorted through stacks of papers and unused gadgets, keeping a single toolbox that sparked memories of fixing bikes with his kids. The rest he donated to a community workshop, where young craftsmen put them to use. With his dining room clear, George hosted a family potluck, his table filled with laughter and stories for the first time in years. His loneliness faded, replaced by warmth and connection. Decluttering didn't just open his home, it opened his heart. Why does this matter for seniors? Loneliness affects over 40% of those over 65, raising risks of depression and poor health. Clutter can isolate you, making it hard to host or connect. Decluttering, as George discovered, turns your home into a welcoming space, fostering bonds that lift your spirit. A 2023 study found social connection boosts happiness and even longevity in seniors. By letting go of excess, you share with your community through donations or gifting and create room for family, friends, or neighbors. Wabi-sabi teaches that giving away what you don't need spreads beauty, strengthening your ties to others. Here's your first step. Choose one room where you'd love to host loved ones. Clear one surface, a table, a couch. Ask, does this item invite connection or block it? Keep what brings people together, donate what doesn't. Imagine your home filled with laughter like George's potluck. His story shows decluttering builds bridges, not walls, connecting you to those you cherish. At TheSeniorNest, we've seen seniors rediscover community through this truth. What space can you clear to welcome someone you love? At TheSeniorNest, we believe decluttering is your path to a healthier, happier life. These three truths, stopping the influx, letting go of forgettable items, and embracing life-changing benefits, are your guide to a home as serene as a Japanese garden. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, pick one drawer, one shelf, or one corner. Let kaizen, wabi-sabi, and ikigai lead you to a lighter, freer you. What's the one thing you'll declutter today? Share it in the comments and join the TheSeniorNest community for more tips to live simply and joyfully. Subscribe now, your next chapter starts here.